Antalya is the fifth most populous city in Turkey as well as the capital of Antalya Province. Located on Anatolia's southwest coast bordered by the Taurus Mountains, Antalya is the largest Turkish city on the Mediterranean coast outside the Aegean region with over 1 million people in its metropolitan area. Antalya is Turkey's biggest international sea resort, located on the Turkish Riviera. Large-scale development and governmental funding has promoted tourism. A record 13.6 million tourists passed through the city in 2019. Agricultural production includes citrus fruits, cotton, cut flowers, olives, olive oil and bananas. Antalya Metropolitan Municipality's covered wholesale food market complex meets 65% of the fresh fruit and vegetable demand of the province. Since 2000, shipyards have been opened in Antalya Free Zone, specialized in building pleasure yachts. Some of these yards have advanced in composites boat building technology. Corendon Airlines and Sun Express are headquartered in Antalya. Despite having architectural heritage dating back up to Hellenistic times, most historical architecture in Antalya date to the medieval Seljuk period, with a number of mosques, madrasas, masjids, caravanserais, Turkish baths and tombs giving the city a Turkish Islamic character. Historical architecture is concentrated in the walled city, Kilise. Ancient structures are not well preserved in the rest of the city of Antalya as the modern city was built on the ancient city. Kilise. Ancient structures are not well preserved in the rest of the city of Antalya as the modern city was built on the ancient city. Kilise, with its narrow cobbled streets of historic Ottoman-era houses, is the old center of Antalya. With its hotels, bars, clubs, restaurants, and shopping, it has been restored to retain much of its historical character. It is surrounded by two walls in the shape of a horse nail, one of which is along the seafront, built in a continuous process from Hellenistic to Ottoman times. The historical harbor is located in this part of the city. Narrow streets extend from the harbor and branch off into the old city, surrounded by wooden historical houses. Cumhuriyet Square, the main square of the city and a spot very popular for tourists and locals, is surrounded by shopping and business centers and public buildings. There are sites with traces of Hellenistic, Roman, Byzantine, and Seljuk architecture and cultures. There are also examples of the local Greek architecture in the city, with 5 Greek Orthodox churches in the old city. In 2011, it was estimated that there were 50 to 60,000 condos in Antalya, housing around 250,000 people. Antalya has beaches including Konyaaltı, Lara, and Karpuz Kaldırım. Beytiklari and Saklık are used for winter sports. There are urban parks and protected natural areas located outside the cities, allowing the people to have fun, rest and get closer to nature. Some of them are green areas around lake, pond and dam lakes, and some are highland and forest areas. The prime urban green areas include Antalya City Forest, Ataturk Park, Kepez City Forest. The largest amusement park in Antalya is the Akşehir Park. Other modern recreational areas include 3 aqua parks in the city, Konyaaltı, Lara beaches, beach park especially for summer holidays, while Saklık also has facilities for skiing in the winter months. The preserved nature areas include Gölük Mountain National Park in Antalya Korkuteli Highway, Mount Olympus National Park in Kemer and Dudun and Kursunlu waterfalls. Other protected areas include the Damlatas and the Karain Cave and the Gover Cliff. It offers picnic and recreation facilities in various parts of the city. Picnic areas, rafting facilities in Köprülü Canyon and Manavgat. The part of Korkuteli Antalya border and western part of Antalya is covered with forests. In these areas, picnic areas, playground, restaurant and similar facilities are provided. There are lake and forest views on the promenade at Fesliken Plateau to the west of the city center where visitors can also enjoy nature sports and nature walks. The oil wrestling competition festival organized in summer, what accompanied with concerts. The pond in Doiron town, located to the west of city is very suitable for picnic and fishing. In addition to the open-air recreation areas, the number of shopping centers, which have increased rapidly in recent years, can also be classified as a rest area with the facilities they offer. The shopping centers in the city are gathered in the center. Among the leading shopping centers in the city are Antalya 5M Migros, Antalya Kipa, Terra City, Depot, Agora, and Mall of Antalya. Antalya's signature cuisine includes piyaz, made with tahini, garlic, walnuts, and boiled beans, sis kufta, spicy meatball which is cooked around a stick, spicy hives with mixed cumin and tahini, tandir vertskebab, domates sivasi, saksuka, and various cold Mediterranean dishes with olive oil. One local specialty is tirmis, boiled seeds of the lupin, eaten as a snack. Grita, also known as Lagos or Mediterranean white grouper, is a fish common in local dishes. The football club of Antalya, Antalyaspor plays in the Super League. The team's home venue is Antalya Stadium, with a capacity of 33,000, which was opened in 2015. Another football venue in the city is Antalya Ataturk Stadium. Thank you for staying with us for too long. See you next time with some interesting travel story.